90% of what you spent hours memorizing in pre-calculus is completely useless for Calc AB. If you spend your summer studying the wrong things, you're setting yourself up for a brutal September.
Here is a secret teachers won't tell you until it's too late. The calculus part of Calculus AB is actually pretty straightforward. It makes sense, and the concepts are visual. What actually causes students to drop the class or fail the AP exam is the algebra and trig. Calculus takes a concept and then forces you to use 2 years of prerequisite math to simplify the answers. If your foundation cracks, the whole house will fall down.
The unit circle, specifically just the first quadrant. If you know the coordinates and angles for 0, pi over 6, pi over 4, pi over 3, and pi over 2, you can derive anything else on the fly using basic reference triangles. When you start evaluating limits and derivatives in Unit 1 and 2, your teacher will expect you to know what sine of 5 pi over 6 or cosine of pi is within 3 seconds. If you pause the video or check a chart every time a trig function appears, you'll run out of time on exams. Master Quadrant 1, know your signs in the other quadrants, and you're going to be fine. Factoring. In algebra, you factored nice, clean quadratics. In calculus, you're going to use the product rule and chain rule to find derivatives, and your raw answers are going to look absolutely disgusting. You need to practice factoring out negative and fractional exponents over the summer. The trick is always the same. Find the lowest power, pull it out, and subtract it from the other terms. It looks intimidating, but it's just a pattern. If you learn how to clean up these specific types of expressions now, you'll turn a scary 4-step problem into an easy 1-step simplification later. Piecewise functions. Up until now, most functions you worked with were predictable. Calculus absolutely loves piecewise functions because Unit 1 is entirely about limits and continuity. You need to be able to look at a piecewise definition and instantly understand what is happening at the breakpoint. Practice plugging the boundary numbers into both pieces to see if the graphs meet or if there's a massive gap between them. If you can analyze these visually, limits will be really easy. Parent functions and their transformations. About half of the AP Calculus AB exam does not allow you to use a graphing calculator. That means if a problem mentions the behavior of y equals ln of x as it approaches 0, you cannot type it in to check. You need to know the basic shape, domain, and vertical or horizontal asymptotes of your core parent functions by heart. On top of that, review your basic rigid transformations. Knowing instantly that a +3 inside the function shifts it left and a -2 on the outside shifts it down saves you precious mental energy when you're trying to solve a complex calculus concept. The difference quotient. You've probably encountered this in pre-calculus, did a few tedious problems, and completely forgot about it. Well, it's back. This exact formula is the mathematical definition of a derivative, the core concept of the first half of Calculus AB. Over the summer, practice setting up and simplifying this formula for a few basic functions like f of x equals x squared or f of x equals 3x plus 2. If you can successfully evaluate this algebra so that the h in the denominator cancels out, you have already mastered the hardest algebraic hurdle of Unit 2. Master these 5 specific areas over the summer and you will walk into class ahead of everyone else. Drop a comment letting me know which of these 5 topics you struggle with the most, and I'll make videos to help you guys. Bye!